Live from Television Hill, this is WJZ Breaking News.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mary Bubala. Tonight, we continue to follow breaking news out of Northeast Baltimore. An explosion rocks an apartment complex, leaving 7 firefighters and 3 others hurt. Right now, the fire is still burning. WJZ is live on the scene. George Solis has been on this story all day long, has the latest on the situation for us tonight. George?
Yeah, Mary, and as you mentioned, that fire is still burning. You may be able to see some of the flames behind my shoulder. That's been the case for the last 7 hours here. Baltimore Gas and Electric still digging into the ground to try and reach that main to shut the gas off to allow firefighters to finally knock this fire down. Now, we do know of the 7 firefighters that were injured. They are all expected to be okay. One resident here at the apartment complex in the hospital tonight in critical condition. For hours, flames at least 3 stories tall towered over firefighters at this Northeast Baltimore apartment complex. The raging inferno sparking a gas explosion that nearby homeowners say literally rocked the neighborhood. Did your home shake at all?
It did. It did.
The explosion at the Minnesota Manor Apartments, injuring 7 firefighters and 3 residents. Baltimore Fire Chief Roman Clark says the blast sent 2 of his firefighters flying.
2 of our members were basically knocked to the basement of the building.
Late Wednesday, WJZ learning 1 female firefighter transported to shock trauma was in stable condition. The 6 remaining firefighters at the burn center in fair condition. 1 resident was in critical condition at a local hospital. Another treated on the scene with minor injuries.
I heard this big loud boom.
Tavon Shields was at an adjacent building shortly after the explosion. Harry Folks was too. She says she rushed to try and get others out.
We just stopped knocking on the door, getting that by the apartment.
Hours after the initial call, and the flames are still roaring at this apartment complex. WJZ also obtaining the frantic radio transmissions between firefighters moments after the explosion occurred.
First floor is just in the mayday. The apartment was split. I don't know where my guys are. The phone they're looking for. All units are be out of the building.
About 2 hours after the explosion, fire officials were told by Baltimore Gas and Electric it would be at least an additional 2 hours before they'd be able to shut the gas off. That timeline later shifted to 4 hours after crews began digging to access the underground gas main. WJZ catching up with Mayor Catherine Pugh as she visited one of the injured firefighters.
We're really grateful. This could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, and so far the American Red Cross says they are assisting about 30 displaced families. That number expected to go up. The cause of the fire also under investigation tonight. Live in Northeast Baltimore, George Solis reporting for WJZ.